It's Super Star Wars. Super Star Wars SNES on the bad games ranking, and yes, I do believe that it is one. We're gonna read the manual first, then I'll jump in. Music. Okay. Trying to fix my camera there a little bit. That's better. Congratulations, you now own Super Star Wars. I guess it's armored. The Death Star? I guess it has some armor on it. If you were wondering what the genre of a platformer is, it's actually action arcade. I guess. I could see where they're getting that from, I guess. Why does it have a point that's not armored? I guess I don't really understand the weakness why it's there, other than for plot, right? I don't. Is there a good reason why? They put in a small destructible vent for protest? That sounds like a pretty crappy protest. Thank you. Thanks for sub. I'm reading the directions here. It's all pretty much stuff I knew. Up and B for super jump. We have slide. Ah, okay. This one's the game with the health lightsaber. I don't super understand that system. You get like extenders randomly dropped off of fellas, and I think it's permanent. The hero lives go up if you grab one of those. Here's all our good-looking sprites. Also, the weapons are randomly dropped, I think, on top of that. And I think those also last until you die or whatever in this. It's part of the problem with this game we're gonna run into when we start to play it here. Greedo's kick. Some super bosses. 1-900 Jedi. Dial these numbers. Okay, put this away. Let's play this stinker. This is the game that the energy drums is from. I don't know why they're so loud, but they are quite loud. Yeah, those are the ones. These. Right out the gate, I don't really understand the plot because it says a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Is it? Like, I mean, time doesn't mean anything in a cosmic scale, so those words don't mean anything. It's not like prehistoric like it implies. It has no relevance at all, but it's how it opens up, so it seems like it's important. It opens up in such a way that's like almost like the series tagline, but it means nothing. It doesn't seem like it's a yeah. Well, this looks great. I suppose it's mostly faithful to the text of the movie, right? I don't actually know very well. Like I was saying, I've only seen bits and pieces of this whole franchise. There's way too many entries into it for a movie that I wasn't like super into. I don't know. It wasn't. I've only seen the first one. This one. I've only seen this one. And honestly, my takeaway was that it was just Top Gun with cyber Top Gun, like sci-fi, cosmic Top Gun. They hopped in a spacecraft. He had all these magic wizard powers, but he didn't really use them. He used this freaking spacecraft, and he shot his gun, and he blew up a ship. And there was this like aerial fight scene, and that was the most of the movie. There was a duel with some guy who I don't know who he is, with some other guy who seemed pretty dangerous. That's what I remember. I have more context now that I've seen like clips of the other movies. My friends really like these games. So, you know, like I was saying when we were reading the manual, I feel like not only do the enemies drop blaster power-ups, they also randomly drop health extenders. We need those. I don't really know how to get them. Not offhand anyway, it's been a while. I think if I don't find them, I'm gonna eat shit. We cannot move and shoot in this game. It's strictly just bad Contra. I know that they are sort of samurai movies in such a way as like that's the style, which maybe isn't obvious at first, but if you've seen those kind of movies, and I have, yeah, they pretty much are. I feel like these guys are certainly going to drop the blaster power, but they aren't giving it to me. Maybe it's not an enemy drop, maybe it's like I shoot this guy in the right place or something, I get one. I haven't seen one. Seems sketchy, seems bad. There's one. That one's like guaranteed to be gotten though. Blast some power. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I guess that's a weird thing too. The main characters are all humans except for like one of them, right? The big guy. They're just the same humans. I don't know. It's just easy to do that. Probably. They have all these cool aliens. You have a pretty boring main cast in this world. I don't know anything about Star Trek either. Just two franchises I never sat down and watched. So this is Star Wars 1. It's pretty boring. It's pretty lousy. That's how you do the big jump. It's also really hard, and it gets much, much worse as the series goes on into the third game. And weirder, too. You get these Jedi powers, I guess. Does he really get the ability to just fly around? Because that's what you can do in the third game. I was under the impression that it's just like telekinesis, mostly. Of varying levels of strength to it, too, because some people seem like they suck at it. Maybe a little bit of increased senses. But ultimately, he's using it to, like, do whatever the hell he wants in the third game. Here's the first boss. What do you think of the Sarlacc pit monster? Which I do not remember at all. I saw this movie for the first time in like 2015, which maybe made me biased against it because that's pretty late in its lifetime, right? Maybe it would have held up better if I saw it earlier. I don't even know that I saw like the remastered thing where they made things look a little better. I might have just seen whatever. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. My friends adore this as much as anyone on this earth does, to the point where like they got the whole script memorized and they're just like they could, you know, just read the script to you without anything going on. There was a dude at MagFest who was doing a one-man Star Wars thing where he did just that, and it was just on stage just doing that, making all the noise and stuff, singing the songs, giving every voice line. What the hell do I do in this level? I think I'm supposed to kill these fellas. Just 2 more of them to go, I guess. I don't know what these fellas are doing. I feel like, I do kind of remember that they were not aggressive in the movie. Like, they don't deserve this treatment. That's what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they're getting a raw deal in this game. I don't know why we're attacking them, honestly. Cool. Alright, we're already at, like, the end of this game's good content. Hope you've liked it so far. Ooh, shields. This level has really nice destructible terrain. I think it's neat. It is, however, a vertical level. And if you fall real far. It's also pretty unclear where to go. And you can sort of cheat and skip a bit of it. Which damn well want to do that. Yeah, okay, they gave me a blaster power, but this one's a homing missiles shot. Which I don't really think I should upgrade again from. It's super nice. Yeah, they're using arrows to show me where to go, but I think they're just telling me to jump up here. At this point, we're just trying to get to the top. And it's a bit of a, sort of a maze to do that. Because we're winding around back and forth across platforms that aren't always there. Again, I think this level's pretty good. For this game, this is like the best level in the game. The first level's kind of boring. That sand mission was interesting, but it's kind of janky and gimmicky. I just fell down to the bottom. What a treat. Health sword. Love to see it. This bomb in this game, it's a screen, I don't know that it's even a screen clear, it's a screen damage. It's the Contra bomb. However, once you find one, you have to use it within like 5 seconds or it just destroys itself. You can't hold on to it. You can't have one ready when you need it. you just have to waste it no matter what. It's a random drop off of enemies, which is unhinged. I've been saying that a lot lately. I like it as a thing to describe things like that. Unhinged is the most accurate term in the world. It's so useless as a grenade, as a bomb, a way to get out of a problem. The point of those bombs is like you're surrounded, it's a jam, blast them. To give it a temporary, I don't know, you got like 3 seconds and then it's gone. It has no value at all. There's almost no time where that's good. So you just use it immediately and hope. At the end of the day, that's all you can do with it. I think I can no longer see the platform that I need to see to... That jump right there is a little weird, but that is the way forward. I'm gonna wait. I think there's a platform coming. It just doesn't look like there is. Can I get up there now? No. Okay, maybe I overrated this level a little bit, but you know, for this game though, it really is about as good as it gets. Once we get inside this damn thing, all of the content for the rest of the game is worse than what came before it. However, if you like the scenes, if you like the art and the movie, you might have a good time with this, I guess. That's something I don't have going on. So I'm just playing it for what it is. Judging it by its content here. Okay. Oh, flamethrowers. So we get to keep our life extension, and I get to keep my homing shots. As you can see, the health sword pickup isn't very good, but it does, you know, it does add up. Eventually we can get that stupid thing across the whole screen, and when that happens, that's a big deal, right? Like, that's huge. Double point bonus. Now that's exciting. This is a downgrade for sure, but I'm going to take it anyway, just to show it off. The rebounder shot is not as good as homing missiles. It might do more damage, though, and maybe for that reason it's good. Ooh. Yoink. Health sword. I know it's kind of trite and overplayed at this point, oversaid, but I do have trouble also getting immersed in a world where an entire army of guys can't hit anything with their guns. Why are they even using guns like that? Why are they using lasers that shoot a projectile? They shoot like plasma, and it's like as fast as a baseball, and you can just hit it with your sword. Why don't they just use guns? What's going on with these guys? So that part of it is actually a bit hard for me to deal with. Is it cheaper? I mean, I guess. How much do batteries cost? I feel like it's not cheaper. I feel like guns are one of the, like, regular artillery and not magic laser guns are probably one of the cheapest tools you can make. Oof. This stupid wall right here, if you don't learn how to slide, you're done, and it doesn't really tell you that. The manual told us how to slide, though. I feel like I've gotten stuck there in the past and wasn't able to get any further in the game than this. Yo, rebound shot. Okay. It's, I don't know that I'm even doing it right, or that even is the answer here. I'm starting to die. Need to watch it. Nice. No more, thanks. Oh, I'm gaining health. Every enemy gives me like 1% of a heal. Oof. Ah! Man, outplayed big time. What a chump. I think this is our maximum power blaster, which I definitely don't like as much as the ricochet shot or homing shots in terms of practicality, right? But if it does the most damage, it does the most damage. I assume that's why it's the top tier blaster. Okay, we lost our blaster. We're a little bitch now. We're done. Not fantastic for me. Also lost my health bar extension. So you can see how this game gets nasty fast. I barely made it through there with all that shit. And now we, for no reason at all, they killed me there and sent me back here. Man, this gun's bad. Is this, a blockbuster move to make this game this shitty? That wouldn't surprise me. We do have a camera pan, which is pretty nice. That's not unheard of. Like, that's actually a thing. This fella dropping points instead of health swords now. Bang, bang. Is he dead? No, he's not fucking dead. Ah, oh, jeez. Good thing there's no timer here. Thank you. If I do the jumps right here, they're actually hooking me up with some pickups pretty generously. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. You just hold right or die with no warning really at all. Can we just not do that? Hey, I'm gonna turn on some cheats now. All right. That's enough of that. So yeah, this game loses his mind and becomes one of the hardest games on the SNES real quick. And the other two are worse. They're even harder. I can't take this. I'm dead, I think, this time. I cannot take this kind of damage. Shit. I got hit by the scrap for a shitload of damage, too. Man. Stop it. Might be okay. Might survive. Level 3. Come on now. Now, they put this guy here knowing you can't do anything other than this, right? Like, you can't win this unless you do exactly that move, right? Like, that's all there is. Everyone's gonna die right there at least once. And I feel like this is as far as anyone who is not super committed to it's gonna get. Because this jump sucks. Battletoad's ass jump with a gotcha beam coming out. So I got a game over here. I don't know why I could touch the sand. I think it's screwed up. That's what I was checking. That's why I jumped in. I think it just broke for a second and let me get away with it. These jumps are so nasty. What is it even the sand? Like, what's wrong with it? Is it sand? It's not sand. I guess it's lava. In the I don't know what they're traders, right? Like they're selling around in this tank. What is this crap? What is this thing here? All they seem to want to do is be merchants, as far as I saw. Why do they have a lava beast? What is this? So they definitely took a little bit of license with this IP in this game here. Well, we got this guy, this little fella. There's a lot of games for this at this point. Yeah, there's a lot of PC games even. Look at the sticky boots animation. Yeah, stepped in some gum. Ow, ow. Okay. Backing up from the pit of we got a toad jumping on us or whatever. Okay, well that's another game over. Just, you know, trying to keep track of how many lives I've lost. So you just wait there or hope, pray that the guy doesn't come after you? The rocks are pretty neat. Are they guaranteed to get you? Yoink. I don't need the points booster. Shields up. What is the, what's the deal with the sand people? Are they just his neighbors that are just dangerous? Is there a lot of piracy in his planet? Like, he lives here. They're not even far away from his home. He didn't seem to, I don't know, this seems like a thing that he'd have to deal with a lot. By homing shot. Never really got to use the other blasters much. Let's give him a shot, right? If I recall, you can play as Han Solo and Chewbacca in this game, and they don't have the sword, which is pretty bad anyway. To the chagrin probably of the fans. It's pretty lousy. The gun's good, and they get better guns to start than this fella. So if you die a lot, as you will, you can play the big guy, and he has a nice gun upgrade for free. There's no reason to play this Joker. They just seem like they're doing okay out here, despite the challenges they must be dealing with the ratings and stuff. Oh, man. Why is there even a bird here? Anyway, what's your opinion of this level? And this guy, he must eat those birds to stay alive. The Clone Wars. I don't actually know anything about that. A thing that happened, I guess. I don't know. So now we have this piece of junk. It's strictly worse. And now we have him talking to us also, which nobody wants. But the up jump attack does this, and this is the only thing we can win with at this point. I don't feel like there's any other move that will result in victory in this game. You have the sword, you're doing this, or you're dead. Take that, Bantha. You fucked up. You messed with my thermal detonator. You sure are healthy. So the music's obviously like the theme or whatever, but for some reason this is where I got the energy jump from. I don't know why the drums are so poorly balanced, but they sure are. Do you like the stage design so far? What do you think? Just jump and hope. Luke Hope Flipper. this? I've not played Rogue Squadron. Pretty much the only Star Wars game I've actually played aside from these is, I don't know if that even is a Star Wars game. Anyway, there was an Xbox game for one of the prequels where you were driving around in little vehicles fighting each other, and it was basically a MOBA. Before MOBAs even were a thing, honestly. Like, Dota would have been just a Warcraft 3 map, and not even a super popular one yet when that game came out. I'm not walking all the way back down there. Why should I? I'm not really sure how to do better against this guy, though. Maybe we just... I don't really understand what I'm doing that's working and what I'm doing that's not. You want, I guess? Whatever that thing is doing there does a ton of damage. We don't want to be like clobbered there. It does so much. I don't remember what the name of the game was, but it was on the original Xbox. We're not getting the true experience of the Womp Rat with me teleporting around. But you could easily come in here with enough life swords to tank it. I do not have that going on for me, unfortunately. Thank you. Once again, for no known reason, we must kill 20 of these guys. And once we have, then we're allowed to leave. Not a moment before. Each one of them drops health. Has a chunky little heal, but it's not enough to really deal with the damage we're taking from the grenades. Also, we can rotate, which we will have to worry about after we kill enough of them to leave, because then we have to aim for the city and drive there. Maybe we won't be going the right direction at that point. Jet fuel, also a concern of a sort. Yeah. Is this pretty? Is this good? I mean, I get the appeal, I guess, of what's going on here, right here, graphically speaking. Like, I get it. When this came out, it was alright looking. Not great. Alright. It was alright. It's got that F-Zero vibe to Mode 7 they got going on. F-Zero doesn't really have combat, though, for good reason. Okay. I don't know where that is. It must be that. These fellas seem to know who we are. That's no good for us, right? That's another thing the Force can apparently do, is control minds. Or at least weak minds. I don't know. It's not just telekinesis. Because that's how they didn't have to fight these guys here. Yeah. What in the world are you supposed to do there? Actually, let's find out. What are they looking for here? I gotta know. What the fuck do you do? Okay, you just take damage? Like, I can't figure out anything else. Blaster power. Can I use my gun? Oh, nice. Yeah, fuck that sword, man. What kind of fool would use the sword when you got this thing? To be a maniac. Oof. Whoa, whoa. The shield power up is like a Starman, I think. Continue to use that. So yeah, this game is a case of the richer difficulty. If you do okay, you continue to do okay until you finally eat shit on some jump and lose all your stuff, and then you're done. You get that Gradius situation going on. But you can have so much health energy from killing fellas that you can't possibly die. Nice. Shield me up. Ow. There's nothing of interest in any of the stages. They're just kind of just... It really is. I would compare it to Contra. I can't think of another game that is more fitting to compare it to, especially since Contra is so good. Contra 3 is the competition for this game in this genre. What do you think about that? Ultimately, that's the bar. Hey there. Let me see. Also, let me do this with my camera. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let me see. It might be that. Yeah, that looks pretty... That looks right. Star Wars The Clone Wars. That looks like the game. The multiplayer for that. I made my roommates and friends play it once. Like 2 versus 2. We hooked up multiple Xboxes to do this. To try and play that Dota-like thing that they have in that game.
I've seen been subbed for as many months as I need years.
I don't know why he has that animation on his gun, but he does start with an upgrade. It's not better than what I already had, though. $2 a slide. Fight Dracula over here. Thank you. Apparently all these guys are Greedo. Every single one of them. Yoink. Look how healthy he is. No, I'm saying that that's what the manual says. I think this genre is called space jazz. Unfortunately, the blasting power doesn't do anything now. A boss monster. I'm having a bit of a confusing trouble situation here now. Just wanted to verify we lose our stuff. So, we can't dodge this guy, right? Like... If I do the high jump just right, we can evade one of the attacks. Yeah, okay, that's how it's done. High jump right after you finish knocking him back and hope that you can damage rush him down. Okay. You look great, sir. Why is he aiming his gun at us? Oh yeah? I'm ready. Now, hold on a second. This guy sucks. Do we lose all our HP? No matter what? I guess we do. Nope. The energy drums are booming again. Now this is my high jump, so it's the best I can do with this weird platforming they got going on here. God. What the fuck, man? They're shoving me around. I thought the sword might help me do these jumps because it helps guard me a little bit, just a little bit while they're falling on me. But in practice, it doesn't do anything either. What the hell? They got some kind of boundary that is pushing me away from the jump because they panned over too far. This is like ice physics. I'm in Mario World all over again. Oh my god. I'm through. Run. Hit the bricks. It's raining stormtroopers, and that's good for my health. Yeah, see? That's how it's done. Love an action game where you grind. I remember this terrain. Happy to be back. Thank you. Thank you. Can we go for a third time? Just eat your input if you if you push it too hard. Got his ass. Oh no, I didn't. Got his ass. Cool. See you later. Wow. Stage design is my passion. Oh, cool. Thermal detonator. We better move it. I got some lights with that. Really got them good. Holy shit, that hurts. I guess those are bombs? Wow. I think I'm in trouble. I thought enemies to kill for health. Oh, hey, friend. Yoink. No health for the hand. Even though it's super dangerous. They're getting awfully stingy. Ow. Fuck. They basically have a vampirism system going on here, and without it, I'm doomed. There's nothing to do. Just screwed. You just take less damage on the way in because you're guaranteed to take damage on the whole stage. And when I get to the boss, I'm not going to have anything left to go with either. The drums. I need to grind health here, I think. It's the only way to... I'm gonna get in a situation where there's no amount of dodging that I can do to beat the boss coming up. Need this health bar to be full. Nice. Yoink. I wonder if switching characters made me lose my power up from my health bar. Oh. Let's try again from the start here. Did you do worse than this? That's what we aim to find out today. Maybe? If you just duck and shoot here, I'm pretty sure the only thing that can get you is that gun on the bottom, which is now gone. Close your eyes, folks. Okay. Got his ass. How did they get caught here? I don't remember. It seems like that would be hard for this ship to get caught. The ship that moves faster than light, warping around and all that. Seems like they shouldn't have gotten caught.
Use the ball, Snoop.
Tractor beam, yeah, but how did that happen? Why would they even grab in the first place? Did they know? Oh, was that a mimic thermal detonator? Also, this is instant death, by the way. And the fellas flying through also isn't good for business. So those aren't impossible to react to or anything. It seems like a tactical disaster that they got caught by this thing. That's all I'm saying. Even though it is where they wanted to go, sorta, do their little rescue. Hey, fellas. Now they're not coming from the sky, they're coming from the ceiling. They don't have the force, though. If anybody feels like continuing to fill me in on the Star Wars intricacies here, as somebody who's not got any details. Wait, I gotta check out that vibrating one up some more first. I was wondering why none of these guys have the force except me. Is that like elven blood? Is he like some Superman who just is allowed to have it? I mean, that was my suspicion. It's just, he's just, for no good reason, is allowed to be a wizard. No one else can. He also happened to find one of the only remaining wizards left who could teach him how to do it. Not that he got very good lessons from that guy, for being real. He didn't, like, teach him much, but, you could argue that too, I guess. But it seems like he couldn't have taught anyone else how to do it. Hopping around. Imperial Defense Droid, here he is. Oh yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah. Having a wonderful time with this boss. Cool. So if I pick this jackass, we start with this gun upgrade, which is something. Our health bar sucks. That can't really be fixed though. How far back did they send me? Damn. I'm glad that being run over by an aircraft only takes off as much health as being punched by a fella. That's very handy for me. Oh man. I'm not gonna make it. I'm getting punched by too many aircraft. Oh man, let's choose this last guy here. If might ask more dumb questions. Obi-Wan knew that his I don't know, little friend, I don't think they're related, right, was living there. Why didn't he ever say hello? Why did he wait until the very last, well, whatever the last minute is, he waited 10 more minutes than that to find this guy. Based on what little I know about the plot, the Jedi seem like they suck at what they're doing. It just seem like they don't know what the hell is going on. Oof. They're just shoving me into the pit. I don't like rewinding this much because I'm gonna rate this game and I'm missing a lot of the experience of just grinding through, but I don't want to play it all day either, so I'm cutting a balance here of letting myself suffer that sometimes to remind myself what this game is actually gonna play like. It's not gonna play like this where I'm winning and I'm running through. They're gonna push me in a pit, make me restart the entire stage, and take all of my upgrades. Many times will that happen. I didn't get a single upgrade either, by the way. Not one. So, good thing we're this guy, because he has a default gun upgrade, at least. Look how much damage we do with our level 2 pistol. There's like no hope here. I should have just sat there and killed the fellas until they gave me more blaster upgrades. I don't know how to dodge that. Especially then. I can't do it. Let's I can just go back to this guy, I guess. This gun is so bad. Can't even kill the little fellas. It knocks them back twice. Guess we should use this just because the default blaster is even worse than this thing. They're not giving me what I want though. Dude just jumps right in the pit. Yeah, okay, if you do not press the bomb button, he actually throws this thermal detonator away. That's what I thought. I was afraid of that. I thought it would just detonate on its own, maybe. But, nope, I was right. It just goes away. It's got a 3-second fuse. It's already lit. Man, jeez. I need to kill that guy without, you know, eating shit. Wow. Let's back up, I guess. What the fuck? You can duck under them. Sort of works a little bit sometimes. I have to fight this thing with this much health? No. Okay, good. We're not there yet. Come on. Fella's dropping in. They do drop health swords. They don't drop the blasters. I think the blasters come from specific enemies. I was catching up on the chat while I was blasting. Let's try the sword here. People are saying it might do something for me. Well, not here, right? What? I don't know that makes much sense, but hey, the sword works there. You get like iframes there for some reason.
Use the force, Luke.
Use the force, please. If you don't mind. Roomba. Death Roomba. There's like no hope at all of getting through there. Let's look at this obstacle here. Wow! What happened to my health? Did you see that? Oh, so what's going on here is it's pushing me into the crusher, which is then crushing my toes. I see. And that is poison damage. Nice, nice, nice. That's a pretty cool looking hallway. What's your favorite stage so far, folks? I took a vote. What do you mean? I think the worst stage has been that one right after the, I don't know, the bar or whatever it's called. Oh, gotta go this way. That's the fellas. We're just fighting the cleaning crew now. This game's short enough when you're actually winning with cheats to we can just beat the whole thing probably. I don't think there's a whole lot left to it, and the ending is different gameplay out of nowhere, completely different than what we're doing here. Which is, you know, weird, bad platforming times. He didn't drop anything, you jerk. Why? What is this thing? Why is it here? You're crushing your own ship, man. And these doors are crooked. Maybe they got warped in the speed of traveling around. Damn, that's fast. You really gotta be on point. You gotta wait until the perfect time and open up with a slide to get through here. There's no window to miss. Any death here would set us all the way back. Detention guard boss. That's him, if I've ever seen one. Damn. I don't see why I should let them win the fight. It's wasting time. Let them burn through. They've done a lot of damage to me when I jump into him. This guy has contact damage. For no reason. His predecessor did not. Thank you. There we go, the big damage suddenly locked him in. Yeah. Yeah. The energy drums are the best part of this. Is she posing?
Use the force, Luke.
Okay. And now we must leave through the same beam what done dragged us in here in the first place. Eventually, when it feels like going upwards. weird elevator sections, and this game loves them. That weird vibrating thing that the pickups are doing is happening because it's showing me that it's gonna vanish. It's a very unusual choice. He's very good with that gun, right? Put the sword down. Who needs it? Look at the speed at which he's firing this thing. It's ridiculous. This thing's not even an automatic. It's just a pistol. Ah, fuck. Can't get very much health here in this awful section. All their drops are way over on the other side every time. It's just a dead end. Come on back around. Ooh. Great. What did you think of the tractor beam stage? Okay, don't look too much at the screen right now. We're busy exploding it, so. Killed by actual garbage. And then we get sent who knows how far down.
Who's the boss, Luke?
All the way down. All the way down. Just one go. Get one chance. We don't do any damage at all to this thing. You can't protect yourself from the debris. It's just guaranteed to get you. Jeez. I guess this is working? I don't know. I'm not doing enough damage, and it's blinking so damn much. I think I can destroy some of the projectiles. Nope. Oh my god. I'm not sure how to handle this boss yet. I still haven't figured it out. There. That's how you handle it. You respawn the fellas who what? Drop hearts, I guess. So this time they've got my number. Man, can't get that heal happening. absolutely would have restarted the whole game by now from all the death just on the tractor beam alone. Wow. Scumbags. I don't know why I'm not allowed to jump through the floor here. It's being really stubborn. I'm not sure. I want to figure it out. I think I wasn't holding down jump long enough, and it's really weird about it, and he was catching it. Like, you have to hold jump for like half a second to go through the floor, or else he just cancels the fall. I think that was what was going on. Little control snafu, no big deal, I guess. Wow. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to have done here. How the hell did I beat this in the past? This is almost full health for me. Do I just do this forever? It's so weird because these don't always explode the same way, and I think it is a sprite limitation, making it really hard to figure out what I even have to dodge. Like, I can't get a good loop going on because of that. Need to reset the fellas and get a heal. If that can be done, can't be done. Okay. Back to the start. I guess when I'm half dead, now's the time to try and get the heal. This is so freaking dangerous. Wow. Seems like the first one's gonna fire and the third one on a normal cycle here. Wow, wow, wow. Jeez. Why is it so tanky? What's going on? I forgot there's even a timer bar, yeah. It's a very generous one at least. I want you to know that we have the level 4 out of a possible 5 blaster level here. It's not like we are at the weakest setting here or anything. You could be at that. You could be here with nothing. Did not give it to me. I was wondering if it would. Just had to see one last thing before I cheat this out. Fuck this boss, man. Impossible boss. Pretty bad. Zoop. Their famous colors, gray and gray. They honestly look like they just have regular swords here, right? Like they just look like two idiots with baseball bats or something. Darth Vader's a pretty scary name, but if he just calls him Darth, it doesn't hit the same way. I think. Darth Vader. Okay, let's do it. Mode 7. Okay, we're back. We're back to this in disguise. We have to do a lot of work here. It sucks. But nevertheless, let's get it. It's not as bad as the tractor beam fight. It's honestly just a little grindy because as you can see, they're not really doing a lot of damage to me. Pretty easy to just sail around and blast them. I don't think we have a fuel bar to concern ourselves with anymore either. Oh. We got taken out. Trying to blow up the tower, they didn't blow up. I'm not sure if there's a technique to this yet. I don't remember. Just remember it not being very hard. Tedious is what it is. Just kind of flail around and hope for the best here. Try not to get hit by the towers. Which apparently do a ton of damage to you if you run into them. Which, you know, that makes sense, but they don't take a lot of damage from your guns, so if you're heading straight for them, it doesn't seem like it actually works. You want to clip them while you drive by. I cannot turn any more than this either for some reason, which is different from before. How do you like the graphics? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Space Harrier. That's rude to Space Harrier, but I understand why you think that. $13 TIE towers to go. I'm not hitting them enough, I think. I don't know. I don't know how I've got any of them, to be honest. They just kind of show up and are gone eventually. I'm not really doing anything to them. Ew. Why are we after the towers? Don't they know where the weakness is? They didn't seem to remember. The plan? You know the plan? We don't get healed here, unfortunately. We're stuck with this. We just gotta do all 40 targets in one go, and that's all we got. It seems like if I'm far away, I can blow the towers up instantly, and if I'm not, they get my ass. I guess. I don't understand why that is. This is working great, though. Just not flying and just blasting them. The method has been maybe figured out. Okay, I've gotten the towers down. That's a big deal. Because the TIE fighters were easy, it seemed like. Just just need the TIE fighters, I guess. Then we can head back to that bar, fight the Sarlacc pit monster again. Yeah. Oh my. I don't remember exactly what's going on with this mess. I feel like the only thing I need to do is defend myself. I don't need to care about how many of them I destroy or whatever.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
You stay on target, motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. So many fellas. My shields meter is dropping fast.
Stay on target.
We just need to survive until that 3,000 gets to 0, right? So. Is that Darth? Oh, damn. He gave up.
Use the Force, Luke.
You got it. Didn't do it? Wait a second. What are we aiming at? There. The torpedoes are on the L1 button. Got his ass. Great shot, kid. You really got his ass. Star Wars 1. They look great. He destroyed the Darth Star. The Empire might strike back. All right. Great. Hey, nice work. Who did the music? Who made the energy drums? Why did they do the energy drums like that? Why did they not bring them back in the sequel? I'm gonna miss them. time to rate this video game. Skywalker Sound North, Sculptured Software Inc., and Lucas Entertainment Company. 92 is pretty early in the SNES life. To give this game any kind of a break, that's where you would give it, I guess. What happens if you win in Jedi mode? Hey Darth, how you doing? Anyway, let's see here. We'll just put this here. I'm going to copy the template from here. Anyway, unique ideas. I don't know, man. Does it have any? It kind of did a little bit of stage blending ideas. They tried to do something with the end of the movie. They tried to mix it in with a different game mode and all that. They tried to do something with that. I guess that's okay. I think that they can have 3 stars for that. I think the score was pointless. I don't think he got anything for it, but I'm not sure. I didn't see anything happen for that. I didn't like see myself getting like, you know, 1-ups all the time like I should have probably gotten. Stage design is a mess. Sometimes it's fine. There's a couple that really suck a lot though, and I can't ignore those. The maze after the, I don't know, the bar. I don't remember what it's called. The stage design to level 3s inside that land tracking vehicle thing is also pretty lousy. I think I'm stuck there. The controls are whatever. I guess they're fine. I guess the appearances were this game. Do you think this game looks good? It's at least 3 stars. I don't think it's that ugly. It's not like super nice. If you like Star Wars, you probably think it looks good. They kind of look like the things they look like sometimes a little bit. I think I'm gonna give them a little bit more credit for that. The sound is voice clips and stuff. Not. I think it's a solid 3. The music is. There's only 2 songs in the whole game, and one of them has the energy drums, which are poorly balanced. And as much as I like them, I'm giving them a 2 for this. I think they actually have a different song for the bar, so there's 3 songs for 10 stages. When did Contra 3 come out? I'm gonna compare it directly to that, just as a reference point, because it's the same genre. Contra 3 release date. 1992. Well, you're fucked then, Star Wars. You can eat shit. Against the fearsome game I put you up against for no particular reason other. Yeah, okay, so it's 10 months of difference. 10 months, Contra 3 came out, and then 10 months later, this piece of junk. They have no excuse for the music to be so limited and for the gameplay to be so lousy and all that. I think this game is unapproachable as it gets. It's nearly impossible to win. I think it's just ridiculous. You get a 4 on that. Is it fascinating? I don't think so, not really. Here's my score for this game. I think this is good. Energy drums. Really though, this game, kind of a jerk. What's going on? These bosses. Anyway. Where do we put Star Wars 1? Yeah, it is pretty hard, but it's not anywhere near as hard as the other games that are up there with 5 axes. Space Ace has 7. That's a joke. Actually, I feel like that's appropriate. Games, let's look at this. So I would absolutely rather, so this is kind of upside down. That's why I put this big notice here, because people were confused about that. It's kind of upside down. Oh, cool, we can do this. Give this some gold borders. Awesome. That looks pretty sharp. Anyway, I'm gonna go through and see what game I'd rather play than this, basically. So, The Lion King. I barely remember Vortex. I'm gonna look it up, actually. It's been a little while since I've seen it. I feel like that's the complicated game that I couldn't really figure out, but it looked pretty good. Yeah, it is. It's got the Star Fox kind of thing going on. I think Vortex is better than it looks. It's just really, really hard to understand and play. I think Pluck is a better game. And I think Seventh Saga is a way better game. Honestly, Pluck and Seventh Saga probably should be swapped around. But I'm partial to RPGs, I guess. I think I am gonna do that though. Just real quick. I think that Spider-Man and the X-Men is a worse game than Super Star Wars. And running down the list, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Dragon's Lair, everything above that seems like they're in the right place to me still. I would say Super Star Wars goes between Arrow and Spider-Man. I think that's the right place for this game. 16th on the worst games list. Right now, at least. That's good for now. Super Star Wars. We'll be right back.